Well, we now know the proposed route for Austin's light rail from 38th Street to Oltorf to Yellowjacket near the airport. That's the recommendation coming down from the Austin Transit Partnership for how to implement that voter-approved mass transit plan.
KVUE's Isabella Basco shows us the next steps for the proposed light rail.
To link people to jobs, invest in underserved areas, and connect to affordable housing options, it's clear to Austin Transit Partnership there must be light rail from 38th Street to Oltorf to Yellowjacket.
So this option actually serves the greatest share of Black, Indigenous, and people of color, as well as the most affordable housing units.
This will be the first phase of the Austin Light Rail implementation plan. It's almost 10 miles of new light rail across 15 stations. ATP leaders estimate it'll serve more than 28,000 daily riders by 2040. The cost to build this first phase, approximately $5 billion. How will this get financed? Voters approved to build and fund the operations of the light rail 3 years ago as part of Project Connect. ATP also plans to use federal grants.
But we don't need any additional revenue.
ATP estimates the light rail will serve more than 20,000 affordable housing units, bringing access to hundreds of thousands of jobs.
Connecting to areas that have been underinvested in for really decades, that was really a driving force from us. And we heard that loud and clear from the community as part of our process we've had with them over the last 6 weeks. We've touched base with more than 8,000 Austinites.
ATP Executive Director Greg Canali is referring to the 90 public meetings that took place to get the community talking about Austin Light Rail. 2 months ago, an open house took place at the Austin Central Library, where the group showed these 5 different options for the light rail. Canali says the ATP team took community feedback and combined it with their planning and engineering expertise. Now that the United States Census Bureau has ranked Austin as one of the top 10 largest cities by population, ATP's Lindsay Wood believes Austinites like herself can use this light rail as a chance to reclaim their city.
And I grew up in Austin and have seen it, change over time. And I love the opportunity to make things easier to enjoy our community again.
You might be wondering, what are the next steps? The Austin Transit Partnership Board, which is independently run, City Council, and the Metro Board will look at these recommendations. If it gets adopted, ATP can move forward on the planning, engineering, and environmental work. In Austin, Isabella Basco for KVUE News.